the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge was visiting Southeast Asia, and it was thought that would it be a wonderful idea if the Duchess, who we know was already a patron of a children's palliative care facility in UK, was to visit and potentially make a advocacy speech over here in Malaysia. Pediatric palliative care is a very important aspect of care for the community. Here we find that many people are not aware that children do get ill, they do get life-threatening, life-limiting diseases, they do suffer and they do need care.
My name is Ningeshwari. I'm 16 years old this year and I'm from Malaysia. I want to be a fashion designer. I like clothes and I also like drawing, so maybe it's suitable for me.
The wife of the British High Commission, Gail Featherston, came by to Hospice Malaysia because she had been a volunteer at a hospice in London.
I first got interested in palliative care when my own mother died, and it was a revelation to me just how, as they say, life-enhancing palliative care is.
Over a period of time, we started to think about how else that we could work together in trying to move forward palliative care in Malaysia.
The key thing was raising the profile of palliative care in this part of the world. So we suggested one of two possible charities, one being the hospice, and to our delight, they felt that the hospice needed them more.
William and I are hugely excited to be in Malaysia. This is our first ever visit, and I'm absolutely delighted to have been invited to join you all here at Hospice Malaysia. It is so exciting to learn about the country's very first paediatric palliative care programme.
When we arranged for the royal visit, we wanted to put in some elements that we felt was going to be very helpful for pediatric palliative care. One certainly was the Duke-Duchess meeting with children affected with life-threatening illness. And I think that achieved its purpose remarkably well. Lingis wanted to meet the Duke and Duchess, and she got her wish.
He sit beside me and he asked me about teach me BM and how you're drawing, what are the things you like. Feel very happy and I feel like a lucky person.
So when the Duchess of Cambridge came and the Sultana here was approached to be the national patron for this,
we persuaded the Ministry of Health, the Minister of Health, to approve a plan to develop pediatric palliative care for the country. We engaged in Her Royal Highness Raja Zarith of Johor, who I already know has been an advocate of palliative care, to come forward and put her voice through to act as a motivator for the pediatric program, which she wonderfully consented to.
And I find it very fulfilling because it's nice just to see that you can make a difference, you know, just for a few hours in a day, and knowing that, especially with the children here in the cancer ward or those who have other diseases, the fact that they are in pain and that if we can make a difference, you know, just for a few minutes or a few hours, that really does make a difference, to me anyway.
I think she is like a shot in the arm for us. She's God sent because through the royal patronage we've had palliative care service mushrooming in this state of Johor. Johor is a big state and there are many district hospitals here. And because of the royal interest, the state director has been encouraging the various pediatricians in the various states to develop this.
If we do not get involved and if we stay away, it's not going to be of any benefit to any of our society. So I'm hoping that if I can make a difference and if I can try and get other people to be interested, that's good enough for me.
Just the sheer fact that somebody as high profile as Her Royal Highness Raja Zareth and Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge are both serious and passionate about this movement automatically makes it a subject worth discussing.
The idea that children can die, can have pain, is something that people don't seem to comprehend very much. And yet, children are suffering intolerably. Unfortunately, parents do not know what's happening there and do not know what to do for help. We just need increasing awareness to clinicians that pain, suffering of children is a real problem. We can alleviate that. Parents and families need to know a lot more can be done for their loved ones.
It's something that I feel very strongly about, because to see these children, and to know how much pain they're in at any one time, that's heartbreaking, I think.
Her Royal Highness Raja Zareth here continued to visit our pediatric patients and has since initiated a push within her own state for pediatric palliative care services. The pediatricians around the country were motivated such that we now have a pediatric consultant group with a special interest in pediatric palliative care that wants to see things moving forward. I can't speak for other countries, but I hope the effect of something like this also would have reverberated around the region for people to think. It doesn't just necessarily need the minister or the government to do this. You can do something yourself.
Just do what you want and just support yourself and just go on your life.